Hey trainers, we're going to be looking at the Datamine, just going through each one real quick, and go more in depth on the overviews later on when they release. I'm not going to do overviews of the Lodge unit or the three Gym Scouts, so we're actually going to go through those, and then the other units will be kind of like a first reaction. So we have Lucamine and Melodic. This is going to be a sprint pair in the Lodge. August 1st comes out. You're going to get Team Speedy Entry, Trip Twice 9, and Afflictor Fever 1. That's going to reduce sync move countdown. HP is going to be 608 at 140, attack 224, defense 134, special attack at 380, special defense is 148, and speed is 294. It's a water type with a weakness to electric. Just like other Lodge units, Water Pulse, X-Speed All, Haze, and So Show Me, which is going to raise the user's special attack by 4 stat ranks and crit by 2. Does have a built-in innate, which is the more the speed is raised, the greater the power of the attack. I mean, for a Lodge unit, it's a Lodge unit. At least we're getting another Melodic. Go good with Cynthia. Next we have Lana and Cloister, which is nice to see Cloister on here. I know there's another Cloister unit I do not have. So this is going to be one of the gym units. Obviously it's going to be a support with field. Looking at the typing is water, weakness to grass. Looking at stat wise, HP is 626. Attack of 134, defense of 272, special attack of 163, special defense of 244, and speed of 296. Just like with all these gym units are actually pretty good because they're giving you access to circles, like free access to circles, so you can't really complain. Vigorous Splashing powers up water type moves, just like the other ones have for their specific type. And then increase physical move up next and special move up next of all allied sync pairs by 1 when the user applies circle. So when you apply circle, you're going to get 2 instead of just the initial 1. Adrenaline 1, and then Look Alive 9, which is nice. Being able to raise the evasiveness is nice. We have Water Pulse, Alola Solidarity, which, like I said, these free gym units are great for players that need access to circles. What's sad is I have the last gym units we got, one at 4 out of 5, which is the Wigglytuff. The others at 3 out of 5. I never got my Ninetales, so I gotta spend 600 to get. I'm pretty upset about that, but continuing on. Potions, so they usually have potion or mini potion, some form of healing. And then Perfect Data Fish. Raises the evasiveness of all allied sync pairs by 3 stat ranks. That's nice. Raises critical rate of all by 2 and increase physical and special move up next by 1. Okay. Not bad for a gym unit. And then we also have the Super Awakening. Reduces the user's sync move countdown by 1 when entering battle, applies circle when entering battle, and extends circle. So all of them pretty much has the same passive. But overall, not a bad unit. Our next gym unit is going to be Fantana and Dusknoir. A ghost type with a weakness to dark. Once again, it's going to be a support field. Stat-wise, we have an HP of 628, an attack of 180, defense of 259, special attack of 134, special defense of 262, and a speed of 266. It's going to have the exact same Super Awakening. Ghostly Rodeo, same thing as Lana's Vigorously Splashing. It's going to power up ghost type moves and then increase the amount which you get in circle, adrenaline, and then she's going to have first aid 4. Move Astonish, Sinnoh Solidarity, mini potions, and then Never Give Up raises the attack, defense, special attack, and special defense of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks, and applies super effective up next to the whole team. Not bad. I mean, it's like they're not top tier units, but they're really good for people that have no access to circles. And the 20% power up on the type is nice. And our last gym unit is going to be Roxy and Garbodor. Nice to see another Garbodor. Obviously, but the ones before, support field. It's going to be poison, weakness to psychic. Stat-wise, we have an HP of 634, attack of 140, defense of 255, special attack of 160, special defense of 255, and speed of 284. The Super Awakening is going to be the same. Poison on stage together, it's going to be the exact same thing as the other ones. Adrenaline 1, and then this is the third one's usually always the one that differs. Team immunizate. I can't say that word. Command 9. Immunizing applies the condition nullification effect to all allied sync pairs when the user uses a move. The effect can be activated only once per battle. Okay. Main attacking move is going to be Sludge, Unova Solidarity, Mini Potions, and then our trainer move is going to be Amp It Up, raises defense and special defense of all sync pairs by 4 stat ranks. Out of what the trainer moves have been for these past 3, that's got to be the best one, because you're actually getting 4. So, and then increases the sync move up next to all allied sync pairs by 3 ranks. That one's my favorite out of the 3 so far. But that's going to be actually it for the gym, and now we're going to move on to the actual limited pairs. Carmen and Synestia, I've already done the overview for in a showcase. I'm just going to run through this real quick. Support, Grass with a weakness to fire. She's actually really good, in my opinion. She's going to be one of the top tier grass types. And she introduces the Terra mechanic into the game. Astonish, Machagacha is amazing. So much healing. Grassy terrain, brace yourself. Just quick. You get you get Emerald Terra Blast. You get a 5th move. In this case, you only get 1 use of it, which is the Emerald Terra Blast. But all in all, she's a really good grass type sync pair. If you want a full breakdown, check out my video with the overview. Next is going to be our new Academy units, which is Gladion, Academy Gladion, and Porygon Z. I'm very interested in this sync pair. It is a special striker with a Tech EX normal with a weakness to fighting. Like I said, I'm just gonna do a reaction to it. But from what I see from the kit, it's Hyper Beam changes to the type that you attack first. So if you got a grass weak stage, Hyper Beam's gonna be grass. Just like similar to Gladion and Savali, except this is so much better. So this is going to be a sync pair that can take on, just fit in any team, just pretty much any team, because he's changing his type to that type weakness. Now, when there's enemies with multiple types, it's going to be a bit different, but if you're doing a stage that all the entire opponent's team is, say, fire, he's going to turn into fire with his memory emulator, changes the type of the user's move to that of a single target's weakness when the users attack with Hyper Beam. With Hyper Beam Z with the buddy move. I'm not going to go completely over them. Save that for the overview. I'm very interested in this one. Even though it's a Hyper Beam unit. Hyper Beam Recover, Hyper Beam Z, Trainer Move. Very interesting. I'm definitely 100%, well, I'm getting all of them. But I am 100% just excited for this one. Next we have Academy Iris and Lapras. This is going to be a support and field. Looking at here, we have Ice Beam, Breezy Blizzard, which is going to be the buddy move, which looks interesting. When you use Unova Analysis, it actually restores the buddy move. So if you end up getting her, which will in the overview we'll go over more, make sure that you use your Breezy Blizzard before you use your Circle. All in all, she looks like a pretty good support for Ice. Ice really needs it. Decent stats. While Circle's up, crit. It protects the whole team from crits. Like I said, we'll go over like more in depth from the in the overview when it drops. But she definitely looks like she's somewhat worth getting. This is, in my opinion, Porygon's 100% this one. If you want to wait to the next Datamine, well, no, you can't wait to the next Datamine on this one. You're going to have to decide if you really want, if this is your favorite character or something. Because the Datamine's definitely not going to be out before this one stops. But we'll go in more depth on the next, on the actual overview before it releases on the 5th. And lastly, the star of the show is going to be Karen and Hydrapple. This is a field with a Tech Master Fair, which at first I didn't realize. This looks like an amazing fighting type, even though they have never really, almost every single fighting zone we've gotten has been a Master Fair, and this is no different. For some reason, they keep locking Fighting Zone behind Master Fairs, but this is a Master Fair. Every time you use his buddy move, which sets Sun, it's going to activate Fighting Zone. Additionally, another big highlight, because I'm not going fully over, is the Topaz Terra Blast that he has unlimited uses versus Carmen's, which you can only use once. That's why you don't see any fighting type moves, because the Terra Blast is the fighting type move, which hits all opponents. So 100% getting this one. Definitely, it's a Master Fair, so it's gonna be a bit harder. But I mean, it's Hydrapple. You can't go wrong with Hydrapple. Just his kit looks great. From what I see, I haven't looked at the what do you call it? The grid, but you definitely get 3 fighting zones. Because there's every time you use his buddy move, which sets Sun, you get Fighting Zone on top of that. We'll go in more depth when the overview comes out. This one doesn't come out till the 18th. Which usually I try to do these overviews a day before release. So keep a lookout for that. And the showcase is on release typically, as long as my pulls don't get, like, my luck isn't bad. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you leave a like. And good luck on everybody's pulls.